Hello guys, welcome back to my channel. I'm Cheddar and today we're building a gift shop in our EcoLife Zoo. In our next video, we'll be introducing a new animal, so be sure to subscribe so you don't miss it. If you're interested in this series, be sure to click the card above to view prior videos. Now, with that being said, let's get right into the build. Now, of course, we are first starting with the layout of our shop. I actually have never made a gift shop in this game, so I was quite excited to finally build one. Now, I will start out by saying this was much more expensive than I thought it would be. It was $15,000 just for the base of this building, so I would definitely wait to build one until you have an established habitat in your zoo. Luckily, our quokkas have enabled us to just go ahead and build this shop. Another thing I didn't realize was just how small the assets were, so later on you will actually see that I made the shop a bit smaller than I was planning, but I feel like it worked out really well in the end. And honestly, having a smaller shop allowed me to keep this space from feeling quote-unquote empty, and honestly just too spaced out. Overall, I just wanted the shop to feel cozy while also not feeling cramped. Now, with that being said, I didn't really have a plan for how I wanted this space laid out. I knew I mainly wanted a wall lined with shelves and racks for t-shirts, and I also knew I wanted a nice little cubby for our cashiers. So after I laid out my initial idea, I began adding items just to honestly make it feel less empty. I was also just so excited to see the different things that I could put on the shelves. They honestly just look so cute. And if y'all are wondering, I chose the color palettes for the store by actually looking at photos on Pinterest. I normally just find a color palette on there and plug in the hex codes, and that allows me to get a cohesive color palette in whatever space I'm working in. Now with that being said, let's get back to the build. So as y'all can see, I based the rest of the layout on my initial idea for the back wall. I added in a nice little shelving unit in the middle of the store to make it feel less bare, as well as a shelf along the left wall so it wouldn't, for lack of better words, just feel bare. After this, I really just went based on vibes for where I wanted the rest of my shelves to be. When building a space like this, if you have an idea, just go for it. There is no wrong answer when it comes to building your zoo. I know there can be quite a lot of pressure to build this perfect, amazing zoo with a lot of detail, especially if you're someone who watches a lot of Planet Zoo content on YouTube and other social media platforms. But, I mean, at the end of the day, this is a game. You're meant to have fun and build what you wish, not what you think others would want you to build. Well, now that I'm done with my tangent, let's get back on track. So from here you will soon see me build up the rest of our walls and add in our roof. I also added, you guessed it, wall trim literally everywhere. I've probably spent $1,000 in the zoo just on wall trim. I also created a nice little pathing area so that we could have a seating area for our guests. So far our zoo is definitely lacking some seating, so this was an integral part of the build. If you've made it this far, consider hitting the like and subscribe button. In case you couldn't tell, I'm quite a small creator and the engagement really helps me reach other people who would really enjoy my content. I know it can be quite annoying to hear this constantly on the platform, but it would be so greatly appreciated. Now, like I said earlier, I added a bunch of trim to every surface I saw that looked bare so that our gift shop could look absolutely crisp. I also used wall trim at the edges of the paths to create a nice little flower bed moment in our zoo. Adding spaces with foliage can really elevate a space in a matter of seconds. If I see an area that looks dull, I just add foliage and it makes it look 10 times better. Now from here, I'm gonna quit yapping and just let y'all enjoy the rest of the time lapse, and I will be back when we view the finished product. And just like that, our gift shop is complete. If you'd like to keep up with EcoLife Zoo, be sure to subscribe. In our next episode, we will be introducing a brand new animal. Alright, I will see y'all in the next one. Bye guys.